Good morning. How are you? It's good to be here with you again today. Hi, everybody. I know it takes a few minutes for everybody to get in here. And so I'm just going to start by saying hello and welcome. And I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hope you caught some of the psychathon yesterday. We had some really good, psychics on there. And I enjoyed my time on there with Marina and Deb Zaka, who launched her new book yesterday, Decode Tarot. So yeah. So how fabulous is that? Um, Beautiful day to be doing it. So I'm just going to wait here for a minute and say hello to Kiba and Granny and Jen. Thanks for being here. Originally, this was going to be for me and Jean. And Jean said, "Why don't you take the day off? Enjoy your birthday, do da da da." And I said, "Yeah, okay." And we were going to all go out to eat today, but we went yesterday. So I have plenty of time to still come on today and do my thing here with all of you beautiful people. And I absolutely have nowhere else I'd rather be. So thank you. Thank you. Hi, CJ. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, dear. I have some funny things to share with you guys. I'm going to wait till a few more people come in. Hi, Kim. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Granny. Thanks, Kiba. Thank you, Judy Kinland. Thank you, Sonia, Wiki. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Yeah. There's something funny about the 69th year. I know we laughed about it when we were younger and said, "Ooh, 69, ha ha ha," you know. So now I get to be it. Here's the deal. I was I was a little bit of sweating it out because my my mom passed at 68 and 5 days. My mother-in-law passed at 68, and my son-in-law's mother passed at 68. And we didn't care for that. And so both my husband and I turned 69. He was in June, and he went after his birthday, and now I'm after mine. And I get to be it all year. That's right, Wiki. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hi, Samantha. Oh, thank you. Gerald, Tara Stash Gerald, beautiful Gerald. He sent me a happy birthday song from Facebook, and I got to listen to him. And thank you, Sonia. Hi, Charlie. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here with all of you. Thank you, Jen. Love you too. Love you too, visionary gal. So, my husband gave me these new earrings for my birthday. And you all know how much I like Freddie Mercury. And my daughter decided to give me this as a birthday card. Mama, ooh. And she told me this morning she bought some tickets for she and I to go to this candlelight ceremony where they're going to be playing Queen songs in an orchestra in November, the day after Election Day. So hopefully we'll be having more to celebrate than just Queen at that point. But hi, Annie Bear. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait till you see what my son-in-law got me. Oh my God, he's so funny. So, oh, thank you, Judy. Thanks, everybody. You're all so sweet. So yesterday was my son-in-law's birthday, and he turned 43. And Tuesday is my son's birthday, and he'll be 40. So I said, "Do you realize as of Tuesday, everybody in our family is over 40 because we don't have little ones." And so, and even Keith, all his kids are over 42. So, yeah. Thank you, Ness. Thank you so much. Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Oh, my regression with Dave was fabulous. Yes. And actually got 2 more lifetimes. I don't know if he's going to bring them out or not. It's up to him, of course. one of them is a time as an Essene with Yeshua, and the other is a time in New York City Victorian times. So we'll see if he's going to do that. Hi, Dupre. Okay, I'll answer your questions. Yes. Awesome. And yeah, so today I thought I would do some heal, focus, and empower. And if you were one of my members and you were at my membership meeting a couple of weeks ago, I used these cards, and they're really nice, and they kind of nail down what is going on, or what you may not be aware of what's going on, and a way for you to do it. Yes, Annie, it was awesome. Oh yeah, the Essene one. Yeah, it is. They're all are so interesting. He also answered a lot of. I answered a lot of questions about other things in my higher self at the very end. I haven't gone back to listen to it, but it was one of the things that struck me that I can remember. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you. Is one of the things that really struck me was the name of my channel. And so when I was determining what I wanted, Keith and I bantered back a few ideas, but I really pretty much all knew that I wanted it to be Heart and Soul Connected. And I felt like it had been sent to me, let's say, by above or the angels or whatever. And my higher self indicated that's exactly what it was, that I listened to my intuition, and I knew that this was going to be the name of my channel, and it just always has been. I never changed the name of it ever. And so that was kind of a great affirmation as well. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're having a rough weekend, Wiki? I totally get it. I will be glad to do that. Yes. Oh, thank you, MJ. Double bonus, you caught me live, and it's a birthday. Yes. I'm so glad to see you. I hope things are going well for you, MJ. Wonderful. Dupre, I've had one in 1989, but it was limited to lifetimes with my older brother. And it was very enlightening. It wasn't taped, but I remember all of it like it was, and I can remember all of this one as well. So it hasn't been for a long time, but I probably will do a video, because what I want Dave Johnson to come on, but I wanted him to because actually he posted my regression on his channel, which was fine. But I'd like him to come on, and maybe he can talk a little bit more about it at that point too. He's fabulous. Such a nice man. Very nice. Lives in Adelaide, Australia. Is a California guy that moved when he met his husband and moved to Australia. And he's just fabulous. He's got so many stories to tell himself. Yeah, he is wonderful, isn't he? Yeah, he really, really is. I was very lucky that the last psychathon, he and I paired up for about an hour together, and it was wonderful because I had never worked with him at all before. And yesterday, I also enjoyed spending time doing the psychathon too. They're telling me she might do another one before the election, maybe in November sometime, or late October, early November. So I think we got another $1,500 or something like that. So it was really worth it. And of course, it's 11 hours was much easier to tolerate for her and others, I'm sure, than 24. That was a little bit too much. So, hi, Maria has perfect health. Yes, thank you so much. All right. Oh, okay. Dupre, you know what? I think that regressions, there's a lot of people who say, oh, I can't relax enough to go under, and so on and so forth. There is a kind of a twilight sleep thing that goes on. And and so I mean, oh, thank you, Annie. I was totally aware that, that, I was under, but I got to see a lot more than I normally see. And the interesting part was this was 2 weeks ago Sunday. So today, 2 weeks ago that I had it done or did it with Dave. And he took a while to get the tape ready. And after that, I was able to see more. I don't see completely. I'm not that visionary. I more am a feeling sentient. But it really helped my gifts. It really, expanded them. So that was really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Maria. Yeah. He was very, very nice. Oh, it was close to 2000, Sonia. Oh, that's great. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So I have your questions. I know, Money Tree. I think it's 444 to do it. I think that's a 400 something. And I don't know if that's Australian or American dollars. Fortunately for me, he and I worked together, and so I was able to do it for less. So, yeah. All right. So I got to show you the funny stuff. First of all, I get this from my son-in-law. My son-in-law is Romanian. He married my daughter 2 years ago. He's a Libra. It was his birthday yesterday. And he's very funny, but in a very dry way. So I open this up and he says, "Oh, good. I hope you don't already have a damn it doll." And I honestly, I laughed so hard I was crying. This is a damn it doll. And it says, "Whenever things don't go so well and you want to hit the wall and yell, here's a little damn it doll that you can't do without. Just grasp it firmly by the legs, find a place to slam it. And as you whack the stuffing out, yell, damn it, damn it, damn it." Perfect. Perfect. And he knew that I would love that. He knew I would love that. Then I got this from my husband this morning. I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing, went back, got distracted, and have no idea what's going on. Is this my cup? I have to pee. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So I got that. And then I got some new tarot cards that are sort of gold. They're regular Rider-Waite deck, but gold in a color. Very nice, very beautiful. I got those. And my daughter gave me a box that had in it a blanket, a candle, chocolate, warm socks, a journal, a pen, matches, and it was like a cozy pack for my birthday. And she knows that's me totally. So thank you, Diamond. Welcome, honey. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yay. Uh-huh. So you need a damn it doll. I don't know where she got it, but I'm sorry, he got it. But you can go to www.dammitdoll.com. Apparently, it says it right on here. So if you feel the need for a damn it doll, you can do that. All right. Yes, Ness. So here's the deal. So many people were away in Chicago that I think this was a perfect time for us to do it. Not that I wanted to exclude anybody that's there, because of course it would have been wonderful to have them, but there were less people on, and it was something that filled up a lot of the time yesterday, where people would be usually looking at some of their other stuff. So that was nice. But Helene, because I know Scott, Scorpio sun, was supposed to be there, as was Denise Siegel, and she's in Tennessee. He is in maybe North Carolina, Virginia mountains, and no one's heard yet, but I heard he was impacted very deeply. And so is give our love to Anya Ashdown. She can't get out of her house. She's got her generator running. She says the roads are a mess. Nobody can drive on them. And they haven't had electricity, of course. Just a lot of challenges. So please keep in mind, of course, her and others. I guess Asheville is totally unrecognizable, and that's such a travesty because it's such a beautiful place. She lives near Asheville, but she said trees and so on and so forth. Um, Somebody told me that there was a friend of theirs, a tree landed on on the neighbor's house, and it hit the bunk bed in the daughter's room. The daughter was in the bunk bed when it happened. The daughter's fine, but she woke up when they were taking off the roof and all kinds of stuff on her. So I don't know how she did not pass, and that's amazing that that didn't happen. So there's a lot of stories like that. There's a lot of flooding stories. So I just want to take a few minutes today for us to send out prayer and healing to all those who need it. That's another reason I wanted to make sure to come on this morning. It's more important that I'm here for that reason than any other reason. And so please send out love and healing. This is going to take a while. And this is what we are as a collective, quote, in for if we don't stop the disaster on the in our climate. We will look and see more of the same. And this, yeah, a lot of people say, oh, it's a once in a life. No, it's not that anymore. It's from the climate change. Anya said some of her friends in Florida are getting out of there and moving to Oregon and other places. They're going to sell if they can. This is a disaster for Florida too. I know that a lot of people really had a hard time, and DeSatan didn't pass something because it was too woke, and now he's been ridiculous to do the things he's done to put his people in this area. The other thing that Helen Irish Cranny reminded us of in Project 2024 is that if the Republicans get in, which I don't see it happening, but you know what? We don't always know what's going to happen completely until it really happens. But I'm not putting bad energy on that because I really think Kamala's going to take it. But Project 2025 would get rid of NOAA, the Department of Education, and so much more. And there's no protections in place. They could get rid of Social Security, Medicare, disability, yada, yada, yada. So not to be negative, but let's pray for positive and for those in the suffering. Anybody else that's in need of prayer, please tag yourself into this energy as well, because we all have our own issues that we have to confront every day. And I just want you to know that you are dearly loved and so appreciated. And just having this whole community here together is such a wonderful support system, particularly to those of us who are not out there in the world, that we're more at home. And this is our base, and this is who we draw from. So yes, so please make sure you do that. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Deb. 3 Shifting Veils. I saw that you were going to be on with Sherry last night. I hope you had fun. Hi, Maureen. Another hurricane's barreling down. Oh my Lord. The artist district is submerged in Asheville. You have an artist friend and she sent photos. That is so hard. Trying to keep the press out of Florida. Yes, Charlie. Yes. Yeah, I know. He can go wash his go-go boots. Is absolutely right. Your friend's just visiting. Hi, honey. Their daughter has a store in the artist district. Oh, I know. And Anya Ashdown, she wrote me an email and has sporadic internet. So she did indicate, she told me all these different things in her email. So, but she's worried because, she doesn't know how long it will take and she can't get any more. She has her generator hooked up to the propane tank. She knows that the propane truck can't get back there. So there's that limitation for her. So yeah, these different things for everybody. Yeah. Hi, Janet Bora Bora. By the way, Janet, I don't know if you heard yesterday, you won some Oracle cards from me. So send me an email, if you would, with your address so I can send them to you. Yesterday, you won and Amanda Carroll did. Oh, that's one of my favorite places, Craig. I met my husband and we went there the very first stop we made in New Mexico because we love it so much. Wow. In that location, they have they have what they call sacred dirt, I guess. That's where you can if you'll see people's glasses and people's canes and walkers all in this chapel where they've been healed from the dirt of the chapel for many, many years. So that's awesome. Hi, LP. Nice to see you. I'm hoping I see everybody that's come in. Let's see. Daughter Lisa and dear friend Amy. Oh, yes, Lori, of course. Absolutely. Tag anybody in that's in need. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. All right. So I do want to answer this question or just chat about this question before we move on to some of the other readings. Okay. So I love this. What does it mean when someone says you are divinely protected? Aren't we all? Or is this something you can call in? We actually are all divinely protected, but don't realize it. But when we call in the archangels, we need to do it with using our voice, and we can ask for that extra divine protection to surround us and encapsulate us. We can call on the wisdom of our ancestors and the love of our ancestors, our personal guardian angels, and our spirit guides, and they're always there. So what you do need to know is that if you're feeling uneasy, if you're feeling like you need extra protection, then you can speak it and ask Michael to come in. Take a look at the archangels, see what is needed. Like Raphael is for healing, bodily, spiritual healing. Michael is the divine protector. He carries this and wields a sword, and he can cut away the and so on and so forth. They're there for everything. But it's the archangels. You have to call them again using your voice to let them know. I won't say it's a voice activated system because that sounds very corny, but it actually kind of is. So sure thing, Dupre. I hope that helps. Yes. What else did I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh, Mary Thornberry sent me Stevie Nicks' new song Lighthouse, and I put it on the links on my page. I listened to it again this morning. It's a fabulous song about women and losing our rights, and it's glorious. It's just too glorious. Yeah. Nancy Blanton posted on the 27th a video of water running through her yard, Western North Carolina. Did anybody hear from Nancy Blanton? So let us know. Is that Nancy Crohn's intuition? Because I had her on my list. And no, Linda, that one is in Santa Fe. This is a different chapel. Yeah, this is a different chapel. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I know. We need to we want to be near the water, but not so near the water that it can inundate us, because even in places that don't have a lot of water or aren't below sea level or in that area, in Asheville, a dam broke. So, and that's what happened in New Orleans when we had Hurricane Katrina. So we got to be very, very careful. Yeah. 3 trillion angels. That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Craig. Hi, Viviani. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Bora. All right, excellent. You've been calling in the angels a lot. Thank you, Lori. Okay, I thought it was her. You can look them up on the internet. Yes, you can. Oh, there you go, Judy. You play ocean sounds. That's wise. That's really, really wise. Yeah, that's really awesome. Oh, this is an interesting thing. I did not realize it, but today is National Coffee Day. Isn't that something? No wonder why I can't live without it. Every day I have at least 2 of these iced lattes. Here's to everybody in the chat, everybody watching later, everybody in need of prayer, everybody in need of uplifting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Kiba, you were looking for an October reading. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Healing, Focus, and Power cards, and then I will pull a message for October for you because that's what you would like. Ooh. All right, Kiba. So, you've got some kind of an imbalance in your life. If you'll notice, we have a stack of rocks on the further side and one rock on it. We always have to find the balance between our spiritual life and our physical life, between relaxing and working, and so forth. And so it says here, your imbalance comes with playing. And it doesn't mean that you're playing head games. It just means you've got to take the time to play. So there you go, Kiba. Take the time to play. The message is your willingness to learn new things will eliminate the agony of resisting. So yes, as long as we live, we learn every day, and we should learn every day, and we should make ourselves learn something new every day. And so October is a perfect time for that. October is when we start to hunker down wherever we live. It gets a little bit cooler. It gets darker earlier. And they're reminding you to incorporate your play with your rest. So finally, your message was let go of the old, make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Observe and choose to take the ones that are aligned to what you want. There you go, Kiba. And it's a pleasure to read for you. I haven't read for you in a very long time, and I hope you and your mom are doing well. It's nice to see you. Thank you. All right. Hi, Paul. Oh, we lost Drake Hoaxton. He played on Days of Our Lives. Yes, 70 years old. See? Yeah. See what I mean? We never know. Yep, we never know. Oh, you haven't been in your downstairs. Oh, I hope those people, it was you yesterday that said people were stuck in the elevator. I hope they're doing okay. Yeah. All right. Hi, Tanita. Tanita, I see you. All right. Oh, you didn't get your coffee today? I have to go out and get mine. I had DoorDash deliver this one, but at Starbucks you get a free one for your birthday. So I gotta get it. I can't pass that one up. All right, everybody's going through a really hard time. I found that to be the truth yesterday. Just getting to the restaurant, it's about 25 miles away, and just stop and go behind some slow truck or a lot of challenges. Everything is culminating. I think yesterday's news was not the greatest with bombings and things going on in the Middle East. We've got the buildup to the Harris Walls, the Walls Vance. And I'm going to be watching that and talking about it after, hopefully with Marina on Tuesday night. We've got that energy. We've got a lot of people down with COVID. We've got now people down with the storm. So yeah, all of our energies are being very well tested. So everybody needs to make certain that they're taking the time to rest. Rest. All right. All right, Ness. Oh, wow. Okay. The first card I get, Ness, is a little over the top, and I don't think you have this, but it's interesting that it came up. So the first card I got was paranoia, and I know you're not paranoid, but it could be that you're feeling anxious about something. And it says to climb into your sacred space, hold on, know that everything is going to be okay. And I love this because the three hands make a four or make a square, and our sacred space is so vital for us to encapsulate. And finally, it says, when you understand there's no such thing as death, you can drop all your fears. And so I think that has to do with not only physical death, but the death of our our jobs, or the death of relationships, or the death of what's going on that's negative in our life. Finally, it says simply to lean into loveness, and love yourself, and know that you're divine. You are divinely protected, as Dupre wanted to know about, as we all are. We must claim it. We must claim that divine protection. So, all right. Thank you, Leah. Welcome, honey. Your animals give you comfort. Yes, Linda Bishop. I think that's wonderful. Yep. Notice hopefulness. You're feeling more irritated and fearful. Okay. Well, they want you to climb into your sacred space. Please climb in there. Hello, Marina. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, my friend. Oh, it's nice to see you here. I figured I'd come on here and be with my second family. Yes, it's been a hard couple of months. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad you missed the free coffee. I think you might have to have a Starbucks card that you can get, which is free, but I think it's like that's what you get it on. That's what, yeah. Anyway. Yes. All right, Ness. I'm sending you lots of love. Find someplace for so paranoia may not be the word, but yeah, anxiety. I get it. Yep. Wiki, you and Nico. Well, first of all, if you're having a rough weekend, it's because you haven't had your coffee yet. So there's the first part of it. And Nico says, don't forget about me. I like the pup cup. They know when we go in through McDonald's that they can get a pup cup. Isn't that amazing? All right. First card I get for you is intimidation. I have to admit that when I see people with MAGA hats or MAGA wear, and I might have my Kamala shirt on, I feel a bit intimidated. It's almost like negative overpowering, but this could be just any kind of intimidation you may feel about something or someone or someplace. But it says, if you're feeling this way, to head out into nature. Of course, take Nico for that walk, go down by the waterfront, sit outside and have a coffee or an iced tea and enjoy the view, and know that you are connecting and grounding with nature. Finally, it says it's okay to make mistakes. Just forgive yourself, because we're hardest on ourselves than we are on others. And I can attest to that because I've done it to myself. Yeah. This too. Look at this. It says be open to your psychic abilities. So many of us don't believe we have them. All of us have them. We all have that ability. It remains untapped until we decide to tap into it. And it doesn't just automatically come on like the coffee pot does when you time it. You have to wait sometimes for quite a while to get the messages, but there are things that will occur along the way that you'll see as guideposts and steps that you're in the right space, doing the right thing. So there you go. Leah. Uplifting to see Harris wall signs in Trumpville. There you go. Oh, you're lounging in bed? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Marina. You got to train that dog. Oh, train your son to bring you coffee in bed. Yes. You got called an effing bitch at the beach, Wiki? Oh my God. I am so sorry. The only thing I can say is I have 5 fingers on each hand, but they get only one of both hands. That is unbelievable. That makes me mad. Oh, Nico got burrs on his paws. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Leah. Love you, honey. You go fertilize. I hope that doesn't mean that you're using your own fertilizer out there on. I'll just leave that there. Thank you, Paul Freed. Oh, that's so nice of you. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. Solar activity all contribute to our anxiety. Yes, and guess what? Yesterday, we have a nuclear power plant here in Washington State, and it is in the middle of the state, sort of the lower middle of the state, and they've been getting earthquakes every day over there. And I said, oops, don't know. Yeah, where did the weekend go, Janet? Yes, absolutely. Hi, Given Wings. It's nice to see you. You did get your walk in, and that made you calm down. Well, that's awesome. That's really good. That's really good. So I hope that helps you, Wiki. All right, Granny. Nice to see you here. Yeah. Ooh, this is fun. So you got, for the healing card that you got, where they want you to do your healing is in your past lives. So we do carry trauma from our past lives. And what they do is they put that veil of forgetting in when we come here, because they don't want us to have that trauma from the past lives to impact us day to day. But it does, it's just subconsciously. So once we know what those wounds were, we have the ability to release those wounds. So an Akashic reading would be wonderful for you if you can't afford anything else, of course. The regression was fabulous for me, but the Akashic reading and working with your ancestors and so on helps bring out things that you haven't healed from the past. And they're saying this will also rejuvenate you. And I love this because this woman is getting a massage, which is body work. So trauma is held in the body. So if you can't get a past life or a healing, go and see if you can get yourself a massage. It's a treat for you. It's probably expensive, because I know it is a little bit, but it releases the toxins in our system and helps us to heal. So there's something, and it says, being your beautiful, authentic self is the greatest contribution you can make to the world. So when we want something, or we think there's something that would help us, and we deny it because we don't think we're worthy enough, or it's too expensive, and I know things are expensive, but when we deny what it is we really need, then we lose. So if you can find a way to heal, that's what you need to do. Oh yes, Marina. And my daughter does too. My daughter also goes to acupuncture and swears by acupuncture. Yeah. Okay, Celtic Seer. I saw it. Thank you, honey. Hi, Chick from Ohio. All right. I'm getting more people here. I'll see what I can do. Oh, Celtic, thanks for telling us that. Hi, Donna Spanier. Tuesday, be kind to yourself. Let harsh words slide. Mars is active this month. Many will be triggered. Yes. And that's another reason why I want to watch the debate between Walz and Vance, and Marina and I will come on and talk about it afterwards. Because as far as I'm concerned, Tim really, he's very nervous, but I don't think for us, he would say anything that we wouldn't be happy with. Vance, on the other hand, I don't know if he's not as quick as Pete Buttigieg. Pete Buttigieg would slap that guy right down. He's fabulous. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for letting us know about that. I forgot about the eclipse. Yes, there's tons of fertilizer at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you so much. That is so true. It's like up to here, right? Oh, I see. It was a guy taking issue with you walking your dog on the beach. Oh, well, there are worse things. Yeah. Me too, Marina. Yes, Donna, you may. I'm just really kind of giving generic readings here today with my Heal, Focus, Empower cards. Sonia wants the elementals. I may have that. If I can find the deck, Sonia. Nope, that isn't it. Yep. I got it. I'll pull one from there and I'll pull the others from the other one. All right. I wonder, Marina, have you heard from Val? Did she make it over to England? Okay, I hope so. I know I don't really want to bother her, but I want to make sure she's all right. Okay, Sonia, first one I get is compassion. And look at the way she's treating herself. She's outside, sitting in the beauty of the outside and soaking it in. And it says, have more compassion for yourself and others. Be gentle and feel the good and see the good. See the good. Everybody, if you get a chance to get outside, I know the solar storms are pretty rough and the human residence is high, but walk on the grass for a while. Walk on the grass, take in the elementals. They are there. Ooh, I love this coming up. Ooh-wee. All right. So it says, the healing comes in laziness. Everybody looks at the word lazy as being a negative, like, oh, come on, lazy bones, hurry up, this and that. It isn't. It's self-care. It goes right along with this card. Everybody needs to have a lazy day. Stay in bed like Marina is right now. Enjoy your coffee. Go outside and sit in the sun a little bit and get a little bit of sun on your skin, whatever it is that you want to do. The focus is a partnership. That does not necessarily mean a love relationship, although it could. And so it says to be lazy enough that you can recognize the partnership element of your life and how blessed you are to have what you have. And finally, it says, allowing people their own path is a powerful way to show incredible and unconditional love. That's so beautiful. That's just so beautiful. Yesterday, I was telling my kids, they're not kids, my adult children, at our birthday party about my regression, and they just went, yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought, okay, it isn't that they are trying to be jerks. It's just like, yeah, Mom, I know. You've always been strange, and you'll always be strange, but we love you anyway. Because everybody's got a different view. Everybody's got a different view of what they believe in. And you know what? That's just okay. All right, hold on here. I want to make sure that I got it. You stayed late at work on Friday to write sub-plans. I'm taking a self-care. Oh, good, Colorado hippie. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're the one that's teaching. I know you are. Yeah, if you've been in fight or flight since the end of July, you have moved from one thing into another. So good for you. I love that. Yes, the best ideas are when dreaming lazy. All right. I got your question, Donna. All right. Chamomile tea with mint. Mm-hmm. Oh, Maureen, Debbie. What's this one here, honey? All breast cancer survivors have a lifetime membership at all YMCAs. Oh, that's wonderful. Of course. Share far and wide, everyone. This is wonderful news. I'll have to tell Diana as well, Diana Oil Painter. And you can get a long massage for $55. It's wonderful. I mean, even if you could only go once a month or once every 2 months, it's worth it. It's very worth it. Okay, thanks, Marina. Yeah, I figure she's busy. Texting with friends in Kentucky and South Carolina. South Carolina is also devastated by wind, power out. So let's send some love out also to Willow, who is in South Carolina. My stepdaughter's in Charleston, but I think that it was more inland, and she's in Willow's inland. Okay. Oh, yeah. The beach. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm trying to catch up with what you're posting in between the readings, because you know how much I appreciate you all. All right. A message from spirits, guides, and ancestors. All righty then. For those of you who came in late and you didn't see my Damn It doll my son-in-law gave me, dammitdoll.com. There you go. I can't. He's just so funny. He's like, He comes in my house all the time. He's very blunt. And he says, "Why you got all these rocks in here anyway? Do you think you probably need to get rid of some of them?" So he and I have a very interesting relationship, but he lost his mother last January, or almost 2 Januaries ago. And so now he said, "You're the only mom I have now." So he's just a sweetheart. All right. So Kim, is the healing, there's some jealousy going on. I don't mean you're jealous of something. Somebody might be jealous of you, or there's a jealousy issue that needs to be addressed. And jealousy doesn't mean necessarily relationships. Somebody could be jealous because you're thin, because you have money, or that you have a good job, or that you got to go on a vacation. There are people all over the world that are jealous of other people's fortune, even though there's no reason to. I really love it when people say somebody's got, like Val is in London for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm thrilled for her. I honestly am. I think that's fabulous. Some people might think, I wish I could do that. Well, yeah, but the first thing is I'm happy she's getting to, so I can live through her. But look, it says children. Is there something with your children? Somebody jealous of a child? Maybe you spend more time with one than the other? Not sure. It says there's a solution to every problem. Go within to find it. So it might be that just addressing it in some specific way. If, for instance, and this is just an example, not necessarily what's going on, but maybe you want to have a spa day with your daughter, or maybe you want to take your son out to lunch, or maybe you want to take your daughter. I don't know how many kids or daughter-in-laws or whatever you have, but maybe that's something you might want to think about. Just spending the day with somebody. I know with my niece, she liked to spend the day doing thrift store shopping. That's not my gig, but I would go with her and we would laugh and have a good time. So, I don't know, Kim. The last card I have for you is career. I don't know if there's something with your career coming up. If you are ready to make a change, it looks like it might be good for you to send out some resumes, but that's totally your call. All right, let's see. Oh, see your post. Oh, I think, is that the post, Jen? It was about going to the YMCA. I hope so. Oh, thank you, Celtic Seer. Yes. That's it. It is 69 and feeling fine. There you go. Oh, Judy, I know. Yeah. Breast cancer survivors do not seem to get free YMCA, but there's an exercise program called Live Strong. Maybe it's regional. You have to check maybe in the region. Maybe for her in Ohio, so check regionally. Hi, Karen Robinson. Oh, yes, Laura. I hope your sister is okay. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Joyful Journey. Ryan Hall, y'all, Kia, warning of a hurricane brewing in the Gulf. Oh, my God. Because this is what I love to do. This is my joy. So I get to share my joy. And I get what I want. I can kind of do what I want, but this is the first thing I thought of when I wanted to know, how was I going to spend my day? And so thank you, Karen. Thank you. I just love it. I love it. Yeah. Hi, Dora. Nice to see you. Okay, Kim. Oh, really? We're birthday twins. Well, happy birthday, Joyful Journey. I'll read for you soon. I'll put you on the list. That's amazing. Yeah. All right. Rooted Willow, my stepdaughter, Mark from Spirit Whisperer, Lisa Foster, Scott Scorpio Sun, Anya Ashtown, and others. Yes, please send lots of love their way. They are in the hurricane zone. Yeah. Oh, Joyful Journey. That's so nice to know. I had no idea. There's usually a birthday twin somewhere, isn't there? All right, Judy, you're gonna hit the big 6-5. Oh boy. Will you be getting your retirement in a few, like maybe a year and a half? I waited to 66 in 3 months because I didn't want to wait to 70. And so I've been getting it a couple of years now, and I still work, and I have to pay taxes on it, but I don't care because to me it's my money and I can have it if I want it. All right. Okay. Oh, I love this message. This is wonderful. There are going to be some people that may be prejudiced against you. And I'm going to say bias, not prejudice, because you are an elder. And they're going to say, it's kind of like, have you ever seen people, like I was telling my class, yeah, guys, I'm working and I'm going to be, it's my birthday Sunday, I'll be 69 and I'm still working and I'm teaching all these classes. And this girl in the chat writes, please take a nap and rest. So that's my feeling. It's like, oh, you're old. Oh, you need to be this way or whatever. So nope, it's freeing. I'll let you know that I heard the 3 most important decades of our life in order are the 70s, the 60s, and the 80s. We got only good things coming. And I agree, my 60s have been very, very interesting. They've been, up and down, but I've really felt liberated by it. So there's that. And it says allowing others their own path is a powerful way to show incredible unconditional love. So there you go. So they can believe what they want to believe and it doesn't affect you. And don't let it affect you, Judy, because you are powerful crone and it's your birthday in 2 weeks. So thank you so much. All right. Tanita on finances and work. All right. I can always tell those people that are in that sort of age bracket where that's one of the most important things. And so that's cool, Tanita. No problem. All right. So the first card I get, look what I pulled first, finances. Oh my. So yes, it says you are making many moves, that you are career focused, and that you need to perhaps take the time to save or find some kind of a place to put some of your money so that you're not, I don't want to say pissing it away, but it's probably the best way to say it. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you pay yourself first. That's what I want to say. Pay yourself first. Be stubborn and uncompromising. Find what it is that you want, especially in a career, and stick with it. But be stubborn and you will get riches and wealth. So it's kind of like being bullheaded, being one-minded. Finally, it says, sometimes a career is a double-edged sword. We have to work more to get more money. And in order to get more money, we have to advance in our career. And so we have to work harder to make more money to advance in our, see what I mean? It's like a circle that we go in. I'm going to pull one more for the final outcome here. It says to go with the flow, be in the natural rhythm, the movement, accept what it is as being what it is right now, and allow it to come in a flow to you when the timing is correct. And I really like that because I think we like, it has to look this way, it has to be this way, it has to come in this way, and we block out everything else that is possible. And we can't do that because you have made a contract before you came here and you're working through it. And some of that is part of what it is that you do as an avocation and a vocation. So I hope that helps you, my dear. All right, let's see. Jane the Seeker has an update on Nancy. She's okay. She wants us to keep up on prayers. Absolutely, and so does Anya. Absolutely. Thank you so much. You've never experienced age discrimination, Sharon. That is fabulous. I'm glad to hear that. My husband did, starting at age 40. And he was pretty much told that he was too old to shape into what somebody wanted him to be, so they didn't want him. And now people just ignore. They did. He's not working, but they ignored him because he was too old. So some people can do it, some people can't. You're kidding! It's your little brother's birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, Joe! I'm glad that we could be twins. Yeah, that's a nice heavenly connection. Thank you, Linda. Oh, yes, Janet, I will. Yeah, I absolutely will enjoy. Yep, Spirit knows what we need to hear. Yep. All right, Diamond, I'll put you on the list. Thank you. We have longevity. We are young at heart. You know how many people are still working and want to continue to still work? Not because, look at Joe. Joe would have stayed. Joe Biden would have stayed. He would have stayed. But it's okay. He actually really does need to rest a while and enjoy the beach, right? LP, let's see what you need to know today. Let me give you an update here. I have Celtic Seer, Colorado Hippie, Sharon, Given Wings, Donna, Maureen, Debbie at Three Shifting Veils, Joyful, and Diamond. And I'm going to say, if somebody wouldn't mind posting, I think the questions are closed right now. So I know, Colorado Hippie. I know. Me too. Me too. Biden is your birthday twin, Maria? Excellent birthday twin. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. All right. What do you have here, LP? Were you traveling with somebody, or you were talking about traveling with somebody, and you got right to the point where you were going to go do something and made plans and everything, and they said, I can't go. I really can't. So, because I'm getting a betrayal in travel. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you at all. Maybe it's something coming up. Be careful. Either that, or it could be that somebody's telling you something that's not true about where you're going to travel. As a matter of fact, today I read my horoscope for the day, and it says brush off your passport. You're going to travel. So I'd love that. Anyway, something to think about. It says your words have power before the finite understanding of your planetary mind. Honestly, look at that. That's a lotus. And you know that the lotus is the most beautiful flower that comes out of the mud. It comes from the mud. It only tells us that we can all excel. And all right. So I am going to read for you first, Joyful, because it's your birthday, and why not? And I will get to everybody else, I promise. Good part of having me by myself is I get to do these and continue if I want to into the next hour. But I do want you to tell me that you're here. I know you are, Joyful, while I'm reading for you, so that I can read for the people that have been waiting. So if you're here, that's great. Okay. Is somebody asking you to do something that infringes upon your freedom? Well, we live in a country that's doing that, but I don't know if it's in your personal life or not. But I'm getting rejection is what needs to be healed. And it has to do with freedom. So it could also be a rejection from somebody in your life that hurt you, is needing to be forgiven so that you can experience freedom. We forgive people to free ourselves. So if there's something that's going on from the past or right in the future here, then let it go, get rid of it, burn it, write it down, burn it, get rid of it. Anything forced will not have happy or good consequences. So you got to let it flow. But let's see if I can give you a message also, because I think that's not a happy birthday message. If you're noticing changes within you, it's because you're leaving the old version of you behind. Ooh, and we do every birthday, every solar return. You're elevating and shedding unnecessary layers, and old cycles are ending, and new beginnings are on the horizon, and you deserve this new chapter. Fabulous. Every year on our birthday is almost like a rebirth, and we get to begin again, and we get to move into the energy of that year. And so for many of us, that's why we celebrate. We celebrate another return of this to the solar, our solar return. And it's meant to empower us. And that's why some people don't like birthdays, and that's fine. That's their choice. Some people really do. And some people feel as though it doesn't last long enough. So we make it a birthday week or month and that's true. That's true. All right. Thanks, Diamond. Thank you. Thanks, Wiki. Okay, you go get your coffee drink. Diamond, you're still here. Thank you. Hi, Christine. Nice to see you. All right. Yes, Marina, our beautiful Marina, is going to have her birthday on the 5th. So and Mark Spirit Whisperer's birthday's Tuesday, October 1st. So I'm hoping he's okay. Celtic Seer, what do your guides have for you? Joyful Journey, you'll have to have somebody get you a Damn It doll. My son-in-law got me a Damn It doll, and you hold it by its legs when you're mad and go, damn it. Oh, heavens. All right. I see that you are not happy, and neither would I be, with some kind of conformity that either you were as a child told to be, or that perhaps you have your inner child. Your inner child is supposed to conform to something, these standards, these beliefs, whatever. Not necessary. Something that perhaps needs to be released, and it would be very empowering for you. And it says to truly honor the source of your being, live from the flow of your heart. And, I really do believe we all do this, but sometimes it just is a reminder that we need to have. And it says you are very, very strong in your beliefs and in what you believe of, what you believe in and your values. And, but all of us carry some kind of a childhood wound. I hear my mother telling me that I can never get upset or mad at anything. I'm not allowed to show anger at all. And I love my mother dearly, but it didn't serve me. And I have to really release that. And it's an ongoing thing. So that's just an example. Anyway, thank you. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Lunar Love and Light. Nice to see you, honey. Need to release the conformity issue. So true. Be seen and not heard. Okay. Much love. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good one, Diamond. Reminds me of, what is that? The ball you can squeeze when you're mad, or they made a few years ago. I think that's funny. All right. First of all, I have to say that I'm thrilled that you are taking tomorrow off and just doing you. Very important. Mental health days. We don't give them enough credit. So there you go. You're feeling as though something is lacking in your life, and perhaps money's tight, or there's some issue that, you can't not work. And I saw your post that says you want to work under your own terms. 100%. That's why for me, when they asked me, do you want to continue to work? I said, if I can do it online from home, yes. I didn't want to go into the college anymore. I wanted to stay home and do my work in my own environment, eat my own lunch in my kitchen, whatever I want to do this, and work, maybe grade papers at 3 a.m. if I wanted to, but I don't have to do it during their hours. And this is what it's suggesting you do it. So you got the rejuvenation card, which is what you're trying to do. So you set up for your sub, and don't even think about it tomorrow. Don't even think about it. Just know that everything's fine. Kids will be fine. Sub will be fine. It says, when you understand there's no death, you can drop all fears. My feeling about this card is that most of us in the spiritual community know that life does go on, our soul does go on, but we also have different deaths in our lives. Death of a job, we have deaths of other people. We have deaths of relationships. But I think that's why I'm working. I think I do have my own fears that I won't be able to sustain things if I don't. So, but I'm the only one working right now. So I hope that helps. And I'm so glad that you're doing you tomorrow. So there you go. Hello, Sharon. Lots of changes. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for being with me today. As I told those of you who came in earlier, there's no place that I would rather be at this period of time. I plan on eating my leftover pizza from yesterday, which is delicious. I need to go out and get a free coffee. And I have a reading I'm going to do at 6 o'clock tonight on Zoom. And I have to prepare for next week. So, but this has been one of the most restful so far days. All right, Sharon. They say you need to heal from being an overachiever. This is a message to me too. Yeah. That's something maybe you used to do, or when you were working, or you were doing something, or you feel like you need to achieve more than you are, move forward faster than you can, whatever it is. They say you really do have the strength to move forward, but you have to believe it yourself. I keep telling my husband this. He actually went out to eat with us yesterday, which is like the first time in a year that we've really done anything like this. And I could see it on his face. He was a little uncomfortable because he's usually in bed all day. But he has that strength. It's pushing forward to do something that you really, really want to do, and just worry that you won't be able to all from now on. It says here, enjoy life. It's eternal. So there is joy in life, whether or not we realize it or not. We can choose it. We can find the joy in very small things, the mundane, and the big things. That I have so much joy from all of you in the community, and your willingness to be there for each other, to share things that can help other people, to pray for those who need it, to be willing participants in sharing your own story. So there's nothing more beautiful to me than that kind of joy. So, okay. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Janet. All right. Giving wings. And then Donna, Maureen, and Diamond. Thank you. And I'll do a poll for the collective. I can do that. That's fine. All right, Giving wings. There's some kind of an imbalance in your life as well. Too much on one side, not enough on another. They're saying you need to get back to nature. You need to be outside. You may not like hiking, but this is just a reminder that there is beauty outside. You could get in a car and go to a beautiful spot as well. I think that it's just reminding you that beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and you need to balance in time and out of time, inside and outside, that kind of thing. It says your soul's main objective in this universal experience is to return to your ultimate sovereignty and infinite essence. Oh, that is a beautiful message. This is really for everybody, I think. Your soul's main objective in this universal experience is to return to your ultimate sovereignty and infinite essence, because we are infinite. Our souls are infinite. We continue. And yeah, it's really awesome. Thank you, Giving Wings. All Donna, you love being outside. Oh, hi, Amanda Carrion. It's nice seeing you. We're in our second hour. I'm just finishing up, but thank you for coming in. Thank you. What you need to release to raise your vibration? Ooh, Donna, good question. Okay. This was back in 1990, when I was first studying how to raise my vibration, I was told that it's easier to raise your vibration, and this is not not everybody can do this. Okay. No meat, eat vegetables, fruits. You could eat probably some fish, I think, but no meat, no alcohol, no smoking, no drugs, marijuana, whatever. Actually, no prescription drugs, which is almost impossible for all of us. Cleansing, different cleansing, liver cleanse, colon cleanse, That is the physical part of raising your vibration. The thing you can do in your spiritual vibration is to surround yourself with light, bubble of protection, call in the angels, call in the guides. Meditate. A lot of people don't want to meditate, but meditation can take the form of visualization exercise. So you're laying on your bed and they're telling you where you're going and what you're doing. And that's a meditation because you're taking time away from the regular world, the 3D world. Spending time with pets, patting them, holding them. It's so good for your blood pressure. So there's a few ideas there. Again, not possible for everyone to do that. All right. So this is the third time that this has come up in readings today, and I'm thinking it's a message for everybody. We have more of a fear of public speaking than we do of death, but people don't like talking about it. They don't like talking about death. They don't want to. My husband came in, he said, we need to have a 5-year plan. He says, and I don't mean it monetarily or anything else, but like 5 years, in 5 years, do we want all this stuff? Should we get rid of this stuff? How do we, we got to move forward. Do we need to move? Do we need that kind of thing? A lot of people think that they aren't afraid of death, but technically we still are human, and we know we don't know what we don't know. Although those of us who have traveled through time, so to speak, and had a regression or had a near-death experience, kind of have seen a look at that other side and know it to be a very loving and welcoming place. So what I love about this is and you're asking, this could be for everybody. Everybody here should reach out their hands to others who may be feeling the same way and know that we're not alone. And I love that card came up. It's like there may be more people doing this or fearing this. And so this may not be your issue, but maybe it's an issue that everybody needs to work on in order to release themselves from feeling weighed down by anxiety or fear. It says your words have power beyond the finite understanding of your planetary mind. That's the last thing I want to say for you then. What it is you don't ever want to talk to yourself negatively. You do not want to talk about anybody else. You don't want to judge. And that's just our human nature, unfortunately. But by turning it around and making others more embracing others and their imperfections, we allow ourselves to rise as well. So thank you for the question. I hope that it helped not only you, but others. Oh, Patty Palmer, thanks so much for coming in. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, Maureen, that sounds really nice. You're going to a bald eagle? Okay. You did. It's very, very possible. I mean, all of us, I don't know if anybody's had a chance to see what Sal Rods has been on a few channels with her orbs. And she has them underneath. She has them that are taping the area outside of her home. I really do believe we can't spot on always see, but out sort of like peripheral drive. When we were learning how to drive, we had our teacher tell us peripheral vision. And so it's like seeing out of the corner of your eye, but the minute you turn, it's gone. So I think so. I really do. They want you to awaken your inner child. And this is a sign to do that. And to make allowances for others, but don't be anybody's doormat. There's your messages, along with some of the other ideas. All right. Diamond. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamond, I hope your son is doing well. I know my son loses his job on November 1st. They are moving to Switzerland. Not my son isn't. His company is. And they're going to change up the way they do it. It's a Swiss chocolatier that he works for right now. He works from home. And so he's a little nerved up about it. He's 40 years old on Tuesday. And he feels as though, and he doesn't realize that this is just a chapter in his life. And I think this happened for a reason, and he'll find where he's supposed to be for the next whatever amount of years. His sister sent him a birthday card that says, "Happy Hefta 80." I thought that was so wonderful. All right. This is your healing. You must feel and your son must feel that he is an authority in his life, that he makes the decisions he makes, that no one has authority over him or no one has authority over you. You are a sovereign being. You are the one, and so is he. I know this is what he wants to heal. He's got financial stuff because he hasn't been working. This is weighing on him. And actually, it's more anxiety and he's bringing more of the same. So he's got to let this go. And I would recommend even a ceremony. It happens really, really fast. So he writes down some things and then find a burning bowl or put it, burn it in the sink, whatever it is. Certainly be careful. But he's written it down and now he's letting it go and the smoke is taking it away. And it works for anything. My husband had that when he first did it. He lost 20 pounds in a week or something like that. And so he was being weighed down heavily by a lot of different things. And that was the representation of it at the time. It says to remain lighthearted during stressful times because it keeps you in the flow. So I'm going to suggest the two of you watch some funny movies. He may have a totally different idea of what a funny movie is than you. Watch your own funny movies. There was a man who had cancer and was told if he focused more on joy and laughter that he would have a good chance of doing better. And so he went to a hotel room with a VCR. This was VCR days. And he watched Laurel and Hardy and all the funny movies that he could think of. He came home. He went back to his doctor and he was healed. Laughter is healing. So I'm not a doctor, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but I think it's an important message for us to know that there are things we can do to uplift our vibrations and to keep our vibrations high enough that we can pull ourselves out of this. When I went through a year where I had no money, no job, no place to live, pretty much. And it was horrible. But guess what? I kept thinking about it. I don't have any money. I don't have a job. And it perpetuated more of the same. And it's not easy. No one else understands unless they've gone through it. So much love, Diamond. Much love to you, my dear. All right. Your uncle did that, Diamond? Oh, wow. Wow. Arlene? Yes. Somebody said they were going to start doing Swedish death clearing. And I thought, ooh, what's that? It's when you're older, you get rid of stuff that you no longer need, your kids won't want, and don't accumulate anything else. That's really hard for people to do. I have more tarot cards than you could ever believe. What am I going to do with them? Yeah, you can only use 2 or 3 decks at a time. So yeah. Yes, Kamala's laughter is fabulous. And you know what really makes me what makes it so interesting is he hates it. He hates it. He thinks it's a sign of weakness because he thinks that she's acting too silly. And I think it's fabulous. Yes, Amanda, it is my birthday today. Thank you, dear. All right. So I'm doing a collective read for the group. Ooh, 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 ooh. Beautiful cards, everybody. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do not feel disempowered. Do not allow yourself to feel disempowered. Make sure that you realize you have the power. We have the power. I think that Annette Dion's song showed us that. Stevie Nicks just came out with a brand new song called The Lighthouse. If you get a chance to watch it, it's worth watching. It's very empowering. As a group, we no longer need to have our hands tied. We aren't going back. We are not. We have to stand up for each other. And that's what it says. And the leadership that's coming in will help us do that. There will be times we don't agree with the leadership, but so less than there would be with others, because that's life. We don't always agree with other people. But we also are the leaders of empowering each other. People empowering people is very, very important. And that's why collaboration over competition for me is my byword, because people will say, oh, you bring people on and show their channels. And I said, yes, because I'm empowering them and letting people know where they are. So if they're interested in meeting with them, they know where they are now. It's not a competition. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody, not just here, but in our own life. We have to stop blocking our good by believing there isn't enough. There is enough. There's enough. Finally, look, I got the rainbow at the end. It says, what is truly best for you is best for everyone involved. Oh my God. Wow. You can see that this really is a fabulous community reading because you are all fabulous. That's right, Judy. Election day is the 5th. Guy Hawkes failed gunpowder plot of 1605. Someone is going down. There you go. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thanks, Shandy. Thanks, Tanita, Patty. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being with me today. You have empowered me by being here, and I love you all dearly. And good. Good. Give yourself a hug. Feels good. Many prayers for everybody needing them. Thank you so much. Yes, we are. We're a link in the chain. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.